All right, I think we're live. What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Super EZA stream for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan that on video, or not video, stream. And today's stream, of course, we're gonna be doing the EZA for freaking what's it called, Omega Shenron. Which, I mean, ooh, oh, dude, wow, really, you really had to change that. All right, so let's do this. Do I don't. I think probably, yeah. I was gonna say, I think you probably link up better with this dude. Let's get these for you, and then for Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan, freaking EZA, STR Kaioken Goku, we could just get those. I was hoping for him to get the what's the word I'm looking at, the STR keys first, but somebody just had to change the freaking rainbow. All right, let's see how much damage we do here. 9999, amazing. Love seeing that, dude. At least I know we're doing massive amount of damage with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I was gonna initially bring actually the Super EZA Goku that we just did for, you know, the last Super EZA stream, which of course is the Super EZA Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Super Saiyan 4 AGL Vegeta, but we needed to bring a Kamehameha unit or Kamehameha units into the Super EZA, so yeah, we could not do that sadly. But hey, hopefully this isn't too bad. I think we should probably be getting a good amount of, you know, Super EZA medals. Oh, actually, look at that. Only 2 rotations to be able to get this done. Not a bad thing in my book. So let's get these. Let's get these for you. And then, even though freaking that Goku is going to be taking out my health, but I think I should be fine. But at least I think we should be getting. Oh crap! No, I think, does he do the additional super attack if you have that guy in the third slot? I have to check that. Oh, I was like, wait, dude, what the hell? I can't find this guy. And I just realized this guy doesn't have Kyle Ken in his name. It's just literally Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. But yeah, okay, 2 rotations. Oh, and I realized I have to restore my health too, which, I mean, that doesn't matter. You guys, you know, she'll only take like what, not even 2 minutes. Freaking a little less than that. Look, dude, look at that 15 medals right there, dude. A little more, not generous, but what's the word I'm looking for? Saves you a little more time than the freaking double EZA. What the hell? I thought it was Super Saiyan. Is it SS? Oh, right here. Okay, it is SS. Super Saiyan got SS. So yeah, there's this guy right here, which I was trying to look for. All right, so let's get these. Do we link up a good? No, we don't. Okay, so I think I just have to put this guy in the first slot or first rotation or first rotation. Yeah, literally in the first slot. So get those for you, because yeah, this Goku right here, yeah, look at all those keys. Look at all those links that are being activated just because we're linked up with freaking Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So yeah, definitely want to have that. But yeah, for this Super EZA Kaioken Goku, he does, what the hell? Why am I not? Of course, this, I don't know if it's a glitch or not on the website, but it shows me like the like, you know, pre-EZA non-awaken you know, info for this guy. But anyways, let me see, where's this part in this yeah, as the third attack in the turn, he receives, you know, an additional 40% damage reduction, and he launches an additional super attack, dude. So yeah, he has to be in the third slot to be able to launch an additional super, which I think I might do actually in this next rotation coming up, because there's really no point. I mean, so sure, sacrifice our health, but it doesn't really freaking matter, dude, as long as we complete the fight, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to recharge my stamina here just a bit, so we could complete this EZA. So let's get this. Let's get that for you. I'd rather leave those for this guy right here, which should get at least 24 key. Yep, look at that, and then boom, we get that for you. Even though we're not gonna be getting the additional attack for being a full 24 key, but I think that should be fine then. I would rather give it to the AGL LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku because of the fact that, you know, he has a limited time buff happening for him right now. So definitely would prefer him to have the full 24 key power in his kit. But anyways, this stream might be a little quicker than I was anticipating, which is good. But let's go over the Super EZA details, which I'm hoping it is, right? Okay, yeah, this looks like the Super EZA details for this guy. Unbeatable sheep, what's up? I can't pull the STR blues no matter how hard I try. How many coins do you have? What's it called? Unbeatable sheep. Maybe you might have enough coins just to purchase them from the Baba shop, you know, instead of having to try to chase them. Or actually, I mean, if you saved up your coins, if you saved up your tickets, you could there should be the second time, I think, to be able to do the 44% chance of potentially pulling the new unit. But That's something you could look forward to if you want to do that, man. But you know, hopefully you could pull him before then. Let's get this, and then let's leave you like that. But yeah, I think people had enough tickets to do that single summon 44% chance of getting the new feature unit or before part 2 started, and then I think they released like another batch. So I mean, hey, play the game and you should be able to get enough tickets to be able to do that, you know, single summon to hopefully pull the blues, which is, I'm guessing, the unit that you want to pull, right? But all right, Omega Shenron, let's read off his Super EZA details, which, you know, like I said, we're gonna, oh dude, we didn't get the 24 key. I mean, that's fine though. I think this guy should probably get clapped by the next version. I mean, we didn't get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we're gonna be getting double super attacks here from the Goku, this Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, even though that's not part of his name. Even though we gotta sacrifice our freaking health though. Yep, I know. Look at that. Oh, I thought we got an additional super attack from that, but no. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine. I would have not been mad or upset if we got the additional super attack off that guy. All right, STRs. No, not too many STR key spheres I was hoping for, but I think this is fine. Let's get these. Let's get these. Oh, yeah, I'd rather just get that then for you. Like I said, I'd rather have this guy full 24 key than any other unit right now at the moment. But yeah, all right, Omega Shenron. His 12 key super attack effect causes immense damage to enemy, massively lowers defense, which, you know, one of the hardest boss fights in the game right now. Currently, you can't reduce their attack or defense, which I think the reducing attack is actually part of his passive too, which made him pretty OP for quite a while back then, dude, having like double Omega Shenron, and if you had like the reducing, oh my god, look at that Super Saiyan for Goku doing so much damage. But yeah, they're reducing the enemy's attack power by, I think it's like Super Battle and Extreme Super Battle. That guy just come in clutch. But anyways, basic effects: attack and defense 150%. All enemies attack minus 40%. Like that's what I was talking about, and I think that has remained the same. I don't think that's changed from his EZA, right? Yeah, his it hasn't changed at all. His EZA still is all enemies attack minus 40%. So pretty nice if you're doing Super Battle or Extreme Super Battle with this guy, but you won't find much use of it if you're gonna go to the hardest continent in the freaking game. All right, let's get. Oh, of course, dude. Actually, let's do this. I don't think this will be enough, but it should be quite a bit. Oh, it was enough. Perfect. And then let's get these for this guy right here. And then we should still be doing the super attack here for Super Saiyan, yeah, or Super Saiyan Goku, but only at 3 million. Awesome. But yeah, continuing on, full power or GT bosses category allies keep +2 in attack +40%, and then plus an additional attack +20% for characters who also are extreme class. Which, I mean, GT. Is there any GT bosses that are super class? I don't think so. But for full power, yes. So if you're running a full GT boss, you're gonna be supporting for 60% attack, and then giving them also key +2. You're very knowledgeable. I'm gonna Sheep, if I'm gonna be honest with you, wait, hold up, let's get this rotation started. Boom, yep, get that, get oh dude, okay, whatever, get that, and then we could just get these for this dude. I have what I was gonna say, Sheep, is I have the kit in front of me right here, so that's how I'm reading everything of this. Like, I do not memorize all of the kits for every single. I used to, honestly, back in the day, like before, I would say like during the 6th or maybe 7th year anniversary, like I remember most of them on the top of my head. But nowadays, dude, there's just so many units and, you know, so many kits, transformations that changes the kit entirely, and it's like my brain can only keep up with so freaking much, man. Like, not only with this game, but, you know, obviously in real life stuff and got it. No, I said no. All right, whatever. But yeah. I'm not like how I used to be, man. I'm not in my prime anymore, as most people do. But anyways, per extreme class, continue on with this guy Pascal, which this is actually our last one right now. All right, so let's get this. Ooh, let's get this for you, and then for this guy, doesn't really matter. Which, ooh, nice. I was hoping for 24 key right there. But yeah, continue off with the passive skill for Mega Shenron. Per extreme class ally attack in the same turn, self-excluded. So the other two, chance of performing critical hit and damage reduction rate +20%, so you could get up to 40% for both of those. And then attack and defense was 100% when attacking. I don't know if I like that. All right, and then when there's another full power GT boss category ally attacking the same turn, attack and defense 150%. Okay, and then launch an additional attack that's a great chance of becoming a super attack. I mean, you'll get damage, I guess, but you don't really get any benefits from doing the additional super attack aside from damage, right? Which, I mean, damage is damage, which is good. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 100%, and then as the third attack on the turn, which I'll probably be doing for the most part, or when they target enemies in the following attack down or defensive down status, attack was for 150% and launch an additional super attack. Got you. Which, yeah, you'll probably see mostly that in the other events that aren't too difficult. My headcanon is that you memorized it. I don't believe you have the kit full. Yeah, I appreciate you, Sheep. Oh my god, yeah, dude. Like I was telling you, I cannot keep up with all of this, dude. It's just too much for me. All right, so let's get this for you. Yeah, and I think just like that, I think this is literally the last rotation here. Awesome. Woo. Yeah, two Super EZAs down, and just we're good to go. Holy hell, man! Not too bad. Not too bad of streams today that we got here, which was of course the previous one, which was the Destiny Revival Saga 3, which is the Super EZA for Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well. But I still have more work to do actually in the back end, because I have to complete the other EZAs, like the side EZAs, which I heard are actually pretty good units as well, dude. So I'm looking forward to that. So, but yeah. Sheep, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the nice comment. Really appreciate that last one, man. Truly appreciate it. Do you have a server? I could use some team help. I do not have a server, Sheep, but if you need some help, you could just comment on this stream what you need, and then I could respond to the comment that you have here. Or you could just comment on some of the videos I have too, and I'll make sure to respond to it when I can. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody stopping by. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.